Hello and welcome back to On Point HQ, and as you can tell from the title of the video, the channel's 1 year anniversary video. Yay! Well, it's sort of a year. I set up the channel on the 9th of December and I did the first video on I think about the 12th, so as it's the 11th today I thought probably a good time to do the anniversary video. Plus I'm a bit busy tomorrow, so I can't do it then. Anyway, enough of the rambling. What have I chosen to do for the anniversary video? Well, as you can point out from the title, it's a showcase of my US Marines. The reason for this is one of the very first videos that I did last year was a very short and pretty crappy video of of just photographs of my Marines. They weren't very good. The photographs were a bit poor, but for me it was more of a test. I'd never made a video before. I was a complete YouTube novice, and I just wanted to put something out there just to see how it worked. But I did say in the description on that video that one day I would get around to doing a better video, and drumroll, today is that day. So as you'll see on the screen now, pictures of my US Marine Army. Now, the reason I'm so fond of this army, it was the first one that I completed properly, and it was also the first that I used my speed painting technique on, that I've mentioned in one or two videos over the past year. As people know, I used to be a very slow painter, changed my painting style completely, and I flew through the core of this army in about three and a half weeks. Since then I've added to it bits and pieces here and there, and I've fought quite regular games of Bolt Action with it, and I love playing as the Marines in Bolt Action. One reason for this is the sheer amount of dice that they can throw out. You can really tool up the individual squads with massive amounts of submachine guns, BARs, shotguns, pistols. Close range, they are nasty. Plus as well, they get to benefit from the move and fire rule, which means no -1 modifier for moving when using small arms. So up close, even far away, devastation. When they get up close, when you get within range of the SMGs and the shotguns, the sheer amount of firepower they can throw out is one reason I love playing as the US Marines. Plus I think I just like painting jungle-based armies. I mean, I've got this one, I've got my Australians, and yeah, I've really enjoyed putting them together. I think one day I might do a video on how I went about painting the Marines, but I've not painted them. I've not touched the army in a long time, so I might have to do a couple of test ones to remind myself how I actually went about painting them in the first place. But like I say, it was my very first speed painting, batch painting, production line painting process, call it what you will, but it enabled me to fly through those, and I was over the moon when I realised it worked. And within less than a month I had I think I painted 1,000 points in about 3 weeks, and this was just 1 or 2 hours at night after work. So yeah, it didn't take that long, and the process was absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed painting it, and I've really enjoyed the game of playing with the Marines ever since. Another thing I want to say is that over the past year, since the channel's been in existence, I've met some wonderful people through YouTube. Some absolutely fantastic creators out there, really supportive creators as well. Which when you're a channel still now as relatively small as mine is, having those kind of larger, more established channels supporting you and giving you feedback and hints, tips and advice, it's been absolutely invaluable. I think there's too many people out there to say individual thank yous to, but I'm just very grateful to be part of such a wonderfully fantastic and supportive community. I know sometimes there's that reputation that YouTube has got, that's a really toxic environment, and I mean it may have, but what I found in the community that we are in, there's very little in the way of toxicity. If there had been, I think I would have left a long time ago. But what I found is some very genuinely supportive people that have a massive love and a massive passion for the hobby, and I can't really ask for more. I've enjoyed every single minute of the past year. I've learned so much. I've learned from you guys, watching your videos. I just keep learning and learning, and that's one good thing. It's all about that continuous learning and continuous improvement moving forward, which has got me where I am with both the hobby and the channel. So once again, big thank you to you guys, the community that have supported me all the way through, and big thanks to everyone that watches and has subscribed and has left comments. Again, that means so much. As I've mentioned in other videos, when I set the channel up, it was more of a way of keeping me and Ian motivated on our projects. If we had a video out there, maybe we get a few views and maybe it motivates us to keep going. But the engagement from the community has been just absolutely fantastic, and never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd have this many subscribers a year later. I really didn't. Like I said before, if I got 1 subscriber and 1 view, I'd have been a happy chap. But it's been a wonderful journey so far. So I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the pictures of the Marines and all the other Bolt Action shenanigans I've worked on this year. And again, just a massive thank you to the help and support that you've all shown me and the channel over the past 12 months. So thanks for watching, and as always, take care, may your dice roll well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.